What's up, guys? We are here on the balcony right now. I got Wynwood right behind me here in Miami, and I'm going to bring some heat for you today. All right, so as always, make sure if you haven't yet, smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, and let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to talk about my top 3 ways to double your wholesale fees. All right, and guys, like, we have spent so much time, like, in me being in this business 10 years doing this, we have spent a lot of time and have a lot of data on how you actually increase those fees, okay? And believe it or not, one thing, and this isn't in the top 3, but I need you to understand that in order for this to happen, you actually need to believe that you can do it and that you deserve it, right? That you're bringing enough value to the table to where you deserve to make more money, all right? So that is definitely very, very critical. So know that right out of the gate on more of the mindset side. All right, so guys, number 1. All right, this is what we got. Right from the start, one thing I see that is a common pattern. I've done this. I've seen many other very, very successful wholesalers, real estate investors do this, and it ends up hurting you so much in the long run. I highly advise against it, not to do it, and that is working with a very small handful of buyers, okay? So you should always be building your list, okay? Building your list out, networking, meeting new buyers, because what'll happen is you'll fall in this like trap of you're working with like say a hedge fund or something like that. They're buying consistently. It's super easy for you to sell the properties. But as you build more and more momentum with them and you sell them more and more deals, they're going to start expecting more and more of a discount. And then before you know it, you are selling your deals 20, 30% below what you should be selling them for, right? So pay very close attention to that and make sure that you are consistently building that buyers list, okay? Very, very key. So let's move on to number 2. Okay, so what is number 2? We're going to talk about how you sell your properties, okay? So what I would suggest is try like an auction style, okay? So remember, you're building this list out. You have a robust buyers list, and you send a property out and you're like, okay, by say 2 days from now, all offers need to be submitted. Your highest and best offer need to be submitted by this time on this day. We're going to let everyone into the house on this day and time, and you have so much time to give us your highest and best offer. It doesn't matter so what you would do with pricing strategy, you could set a buy it now price, which is like your pie in the sky price, and if they wanted to give you that, you could choose to do it, or you could just honestly say starting bid is this or starting price is this, and do it that way, right? But make sure you understand that you are selling them the contract, not the property. Okay, so make that very, very clear. So you're selling this contract, the starting bid to buy this contract for me to buy this other property so you could take it over is this, okay? So that is another way that I've seen has been very, very effective. We have done it. We still switch back and forth, and like we do it so we can like back up our data and testing the market and like pricing and seeing where everything is at. And that's how you're going to keep pushing that number up that you are able to make, okay? So number 3, this one is our absolute unfair advantage, and that is REI Automator, because with the power of REI Automator, which is Sean Terry and I's software, he is a partner of mine in that business, but what it does for us, right, what it does for Sean and many, many other highly successful wholesalers in this business is it's going to give us exactly a range based on how much money we want to make per deal, a range of what we should be offering, and then based on current market data, what a cash buyer should be willing to pay for that property. I mean, guys, that is powerful information, okay? At your fingertips with literally like a couple clicks of a button. You can know that about virtually any property, okay? And that data in there is dynamically updated. We are tied, I can't get, like, because of legal agreements and stuff like that, can't get super indefinite, but I can just say this. We are the most accurate data out there right now for real estate investors, 100%, all right? I'm very confident in that. And then another thing, guys, is I'll say this. We also use this in what's funny is, like, before Sean Terry became a partner in that business and everything else, like, he was trying it out. So one of the first things he did was he got a property under contract, one of his acquisitions people did in his office. They pulled up REI Automator, they drew like a radius around that property, populated all the most recent cash buyers that fit that criteria for that type of property in that neighborhood, skip traced them, called them, sold that deal, I believe he said within like 30 minutes or an hour for like a $30,000 profit, guys. I mean, $30,000, insane. And talk about building your real consistent, your buyers list consistently with real cash buyers. How is that not an amazing strategy where you could literally go in there, put that property info in, you know, populate those cash buyers around it, skip trace them, start calling them. And guys, it is just a very powerful tool. So I'll get into a little bonus one, right? And this would be that whoever is selling your deals, okay, needs to be an absolute closer, an absolute shark that knows what they're doing, okay? Whether it's you bring someone in to do it, you have a realtor do it, whatever it is, they need to understand the market and they need to be an actual closer, okay? They can't be passive, they can't side with the buyer and everything else, because we've seen that before where you'll have a dispositions person that can't choose what side to be on. They're like one foot's with the buyer and then one foot's with us. Well, it's like, that really doesn't work. So they need to be all in with you. So that means when the buyer goes in there and tries to tear the property apart and say, yo, no, it needs way more work than this, whatever, then that person can come back, know what they're talking about, and say, look, this is what it is, this is why, and can actually come back with something that is viable, you know, credible against what they are saying. All right, so anyway, guys, I love you. Again, make sure that you hit the like, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, comment below what you want me to talk about next. And guys, if you haven't yet, Wholesaling Lab, I'm telling you, we are selling out. Crazy lineup, 100% money back guarantee, chance to win $500 cash at the end of it, and multiple products and courses from all the presenters, which are Sean Terry, Ken Clother, Justin Colby, and several others. Guys, it is going to be a game changer of what we're going to teach you on there. Go click the link below right now. Check out what you can learn on Wholesaling Lab. You'll also get a recording of the event. And again, if you don't love it, we will give you your money back. All right, so you cannot go wrong with that lineup for under $100. It is absolute insanity. 100% online, no travel, no expenses other than your ticket. All right, so I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Link is below. Peace.